wherever you might be. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you might be listening to me. Good morning, good afternoon, anytime, any day you are listening to me. You are, you are welcome to another edition, another episode of Hangout with Dr. Jimi-Peters. For those of us that we are just this is the first time of listening to us. This is a socio-political platform where we discuss issues and that affect us in our society. And our focus now, because this is like a project, is about Osun State's elections coming up in August 2026. So we are trying as much as possible to reach out to, you know, stakeholders to make sure that um, the right people are voted into power. You see what is going on in the country now. It still can be traced to bad leadership and putting the wrong people in the right places. So we cannot keep quiet. We need to speak out. We need to do some things. We need to work together to make sure that the right people are being elected into power. So these are projects, and we really appreciate everyone that have been part of this movement since we've started. So today we have another guest with us, and I want to say this before I introduce our guest on the program today. Everybody is welcome. All stakeholders are welcome. We have tried as much as we to reach out to as many people as possible, and we still continue to do that before the elections in August. So let me welcome our guest today. Is a known person in Osun State politics at the local and at the state level. So he's a guru in politics as far as Osun State is concerned. Um, Academically, he had his first degree, guidance counseling through post political science at the University of Ibadan, the Great Ibadan, the University of Ibadan. Then he had his uh, masters in public administration at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ilefe. Politically, he was a personal assistant to the executive chairman at Ademola West Local Government in Osun in 1997. He was the supervisor for works at Ademola West Local Government Osun State 2003 to 2007. He was also the executive vice chairman at Ademola West Local Government 2008 to 2010. And he has worked as he was the community relation manager for Secors Mining and Trading Company Abuja 2018 to 2022. And presently in Osun State now is a senior special assistant to the governor since 2024 to date. So when I said he's a guru of in politics, I'm not mistaken. So he's he's the senior special assistant to the governor from 2024 up till now. So I want to believe there is no doubt about it that he has he has the experience, he has the capacity to engage us on this program this evening. Marital is married with children. God has blessed him, married and blessed with godly children. And he's a Christian also, and an elder in the Christ Apostolic Church. Let me welcome Honorable Falade James Alaba to the program. You're welcome, sir.
to, to welcome you to this program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Like I've said, you are not a new person in Osun State politics. You have been around. You have been there this
Thank you.
long, very long time. So
Yeah.
it's not by mistake, and it's not a new thing that you are coming on the program. And I want
Thank
to
you.
believe that your experience and uh, your capacity all over the years will be of benefit, will be of a good way to start to educate our people about what is going on in Osun State and the
Yeah.
coming election, because that is the main thing. We are talking about Osun 2026, which is
Yeah.
in August. So let me
Mm.
start, because you have been in and out of the politics. You've been there
Yeah.
up to now. Let me just quickly ask you this question, sir.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, in Osun State, the tension is high now concerning
Very high.
concerning the coming governorship elections. My
Yeah.
question is that, because I've been seeing a lot of things on the online, a lot of different political party coming up, telling us this, telling us that. So my question is, do Adeleke really deserve the second time, or do we look for another alternative?
Well, I need to thank you once again for having me on your program. Uh, Straight to your question, Adeleke as a person, before we can even say does he deserve another chance or we look for another person, we should look at those that have governed the state in the past. What is happening presently now in all various aspects of life, from road construction to healthcare to education and to all other things we may think that government is responsible for. Judging from my own personal view and the view of Osun people, Adeleke deserved the second term. And the reason for saying this, I have to take it one by one, if time will permit.
All right, sir.
Let
You
us
can go.
go to health sector.
Okay.
When he came, he inherited a moribund health system. All our health facilities were in total collapse. No building. If you get to hospital, it looks like a shattered home. But when they came on board, it started renovating comprehensive health centers. And to God be the glory, he has renovated a lot of health centers in Osun State, and which we are enjoying today. That is for health. And he even recruited health personnel to our various health facilities. While at the same time, he stock or he equipped that hospital with recent machines and at the same time drugs that can take care of people that are sick or those that need services of those health facilities. That is for health. Now coming to construction, Osun State has been turned to a construction site. If I know, I would have taken some pictures to even send to you. Let me start from the small to the larger. In each of the local government, it is mandatory that there should be 1.5 kilometer of road to be tarred in each of the local governments. Meaning that 32, the 30 local governments we have, including the area office, which is 31 Mondageke, we are having compulsory 31 road that has been done. Now let us go to the cities. If you go to cities, city like Ilesha, from roundabout Ilesha to the express road passing through the breweries, international breweries, you will see what we call a good road that have been tarred by the governor now, like a dualized road, very dualized and very fantastic a road. It's been done by this governor. If you go to Ilefe, you will see the flyover that is being constructed Many roads, the road he has constructed in Ilefe is more than 15. If you get to Osogbo, the same story. If you see the flyover at Okefia, at Lameko that he's doing, they are all fantastic. And many internship road that he has constructed. Go to Iwo, you see dualized road. Go to Ejigo, you see dualized road. Go to Ila, you see dualized road. Everywhere has come to a construction site. Kudos to him on road construction. If I'm to award him, I will award him 90% because he has done well in road construction. Come to education. We all know the position of Osun State in the last regime of our people. Our children, they used to come 32 by rating. Our schools used to come 32. But now we are now in number 7. And with the aim of taking us to number 1 now. That is an improvement in our education sector. Now, when you get to, let's say, welfare of the workers, of the people, the past administration have been paying half salary, all in the name that they could not continue to pay the workers what they deserve. Pensioners, gratuities are not paid. But when he came on board, he started paying all these things. And even the half salary fee owed by the past administration is being done by him now. He has paid all the people that are owed, even including the political appointees of those era. He's still paying them their balance of half salary. And the workers are happy about him. So if you continue to say, you say it all along, you can do your own personal survey in Osun State and get to know if it deserves second time or not. But with our own area of judgment, he has done well because the gratuity is being paid to the pensioners, and at the same time, workers are being paid at the right time. The half salary being owed are being paid. That is the area of welfare. So also people are enjoying, and I don't see any reason why you should change the message that is working for you. If a message is working for you, you continue using it. But if it's not working, then you throw it away. So it deserves to be continued to be used. We should continue using him for now. He's doing well. The governor is performing very well. And according to the promise he made, the campaign promises he has made, he has fulfilled all these campaign promises he has made within 3 years. Within 3 years, he has done well. He deserves second term.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, the way you are talking, clearly you are talking like a politician, sir.
Not like a politician, but someone who knows what it takes to be a state.
I'm not surprised that your boldness, your clarity, and but in that area of construction that you have mentioned, sir, there is ongoing debate that that the states have collected so much from the federal government with nothing to show for it, as in times of, because you will believe me that you have seen on the internet the flyover done in Osogbo that people were saying it was substandard. I saw one on the internet where the flyover was bent like, it was like what is this? Can we call this one flyover?
Well, I cannot. You know when you don't allow your enemy will not praise you. They will not see anything good in you.
Okay.
Now we are in an era of AI, where you can twist, you can do anything you want to twist. But physical assessment shows that the one constructed by them at with their own area. What is the name of this place in Osogbo? If you check it or compare it with what is done now, you will see the difference. And come to this argument always that what you are collecting now, is it what we are buying? What we are buying, the iron rod that we are buying for 2,000 in 2020, 23 or 22. Are we buying the same amount now?
No.
Which is automatically no.
Mm.
A bag of cement at that time was still 4,000, 3,000. Now a bag of cement now is 10,000, 11,000 now.
Yeah.
So inflation is everywhere.
Mm.
So you cannot compete. The money they had that time can take care of the project they ought to have done, which they did not do. But this one with what is collecting now, and with the market price that continuously going to soar every day, is still maintaining the standard. Tell anyone that you know to go to that Okefia and the one they constructed. Let them take the normal picture and send to you. This is AI period. Era of AI. You can manipulate. You can do anything you want to do with AI. So don't listen to those ones. They are those people, they are opposition that are bittered. That they are bittered. But this developmental something that is going on is fantastic in Osun. We are enjoying Adeleke, and Adeleke will continue to enjoy Osun people because people are ready to vote him back for the second time.
Okay, sir. Now, another bone of contention is the fact that, Adeleke came in to PDP.
Okay.
Yeah. And now he has moved to Labour, to Accord Party.
Accord. Accord.
Looking at that, what is that not a kind of confusion for his followers, for the people of Osun, that, okay, we know you to be in PDP now, you've gone to Accord. Now they are now bringing in up the major candidates that can log it up with Adeleke now. The governor Adeleke now is APC, in person of that new person brought in now to represent the party. So is that the party movement of party from one party movement from PDP to Accord Party not
Let me
an
educate you on
impediment?
that.
Okay.
Let me educate you on that. And for
All right.
clarity purpose,
Okay.
Adeleke did not move out of PDP intentionally. There is a crisis at the national level of the party.
Okay.
The party is divided into two chairmen, two secretaries, one being led by Wike and Secondus, the other one being led by Turaki and others.
Okay.
Now there is problem with the party, and if want to conduct any election, gubernatorial primary election, it is the duty of the national party to do that. And the national chairman and the secretary of that party must sign your nomination form that will go to INEC. So which of these polarized party should he go?
Okay.
Should that happen when it gets to court? If they say where he has belonged to is not the right party, and the wrong person signed his form, meaning that PDP may not likely to have candidate in that election.
Okay.
And at the same time, if actually they even go to election, they get to Supreme Court, and the opposition take the governorship seat back through the back door, after he must have labored, campaign, do all the things and win election, definitely it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And that is why he carried everybody along.
Okay.
And it is even the people in PDP in Osun State that told him, look, Governor Ademola Adeleke, go and look for a viable party, a platform that you can run your election for second term.
Okay.
So going to Accord Party is a joint decision of every members of Osun PDP.
Okay.
So all vote that will coming to Accord is from the PDP members and the good people of Osun.
Okay. All right.
So that
now,
is just the clarity.
that is okay. Now, another thing that I want us to look at is the issue of the local government. You have been a local government politician. You are a grassroots politician. What is happening in Osun State local government? Because according to the news, who is collecting the allocations of those local government? Is it PDP? Is it PDP elected officials or APC? Because it's as if two officials are in power now. Some are claiming they are in government. The other one is saying they are in government. Which one is?
Thank you for this question. And I will go by way of explanation
Okay.
so that every listener can get what is happening in Osun State as regard local government. When in 2022, when governorship election was conducted, Isaac Oyetola of APC lost to Adeleke, Ademola Adeleke in that election. Hurriedly, Oyetola went to conduct local government election without adherence to Electoral Act. That before you can conduct any election, you must give 365 days notice. This is what they refused to do. Now, the Action People's Party and PDP, they went to court to challenge that election because it was yes or no referendum. Because all political parties at that time, they opted out from that election, that they are not going to participate. So it was a yes or no election. No party logo, no name, nothing. The APP petition or case was won by the APC, by the Action People's Party APP. They won that judgment that the election that brought these people in is invalid and void, and that was Federal High Court. The Federal High Court now gave that judgment. The PDP own was thrown away because they said they came to the court during a long period that they supposed not have come when they came to argue or to seek for court permission that the elections must not hold. They've not announced. The APC, they challenged that APP judgment to appeal court.
Okay.
That PDP own was there too, because the PDP challenged it to appeal court too. The APP in the APP judgment, the APP won that. The APC, the APC, they abandoned that of APP. They did not talk about it at all. They were pursuing that of PDP. At the end of the day, on technical ground, they threw away that of PDP. That the time they came, it was the wrong time. But that, above all, whatever they are asking for in that election, event has overtaken it because another election has been conducted by Adeleke. The APP, they abandoned it, and they dismissed the petition of that APC, and they uphold all the prayers of the APP, meaning that the election that brought them in, which was the judgment of Federal Court, the court upheld it, and they have gone. But they are now leveraging on that of PDP, that they have been given that judgment, that they won it. But at the end of the day, that APP own at appeal court too, which was given on June or July 10 last year, 2025. The Lordship, they gave the judgment clearly that the judgment of the Federal Court still remain, that these people, they have gone to sleep without pursuing their appeal. So as a result of this, the election being held by Adeleke is the right election, and they are the people to hold that position. Now, the brigandage is what they are using now. Because of that judgment they have with that PDP, they occupy that local government. They are using federal might. They are being supported by the Attorney General of the Federation. But mark you, in that argument of Attorney General, when election wanted to be conducted to Osun State local government, he told Governor Adeleke that these people should be left alone to enjoy the remaining part of their election, that their term or tenure ends in October 2025. Their assumed time that it ends in October 2025, which 2025, 22nd of October. They did not listen to this. At the expiration of the period, they went ahead to a federal high court that has nullified their election again to file another suit that they want a tenure elongation, which has never happened in any Nigerian constitution or in any Nigerian regime.
So
Now,
because of our time, now I get the analysis now. Now that, but at present now, the is the APC candidate officials that are occupying the local government at
interview.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
I'm
with you.
Okay, is the APC that is controlling the local government now?
Both are claiming rights to the local government.
Okay.
The workers, they are with the government. They are with the government.
Okay.
And the people of APC, they occupy the secretariat. But both parties are running the local government from different languages. They can run it. An account not supported by the law that established opening of an account without the approval or those people that are supposed to be there, which are the civil servants. They use us to open the account, and the federal government is paying to their account. And that is why the PDP or Adeleke, they went to the court to stop that payment to the account, that they should not spend the money. That is the current case that is going on now on it. So the money is being paid to the account, the legal account that was opened by the APC-led federal government. But the workers, the payment of their salaries is February 2nd, last year, 2025, is still being paid by the state government up to now. So that is the true position of this one now.
Of the situation.
Government.
Okay, now, if I can get you from your analysis, the federal government is paying the money into the officials who are APC elected officials.
Yes. They are yes or no chairman.
So who is now, how is now the governor Adeleke is now running the paying staffs? Because from what you have said, the staffs are with the government.
Yes.
So
the Adeleke is paying through the state money. He's paying them through the state allocation.
Okay. Is the money
normally,
and what of those people, those elected officials of PDP? How are they being? Are they in operation too?
Well, they are in operation partially.
Okay.
They are operating from Osogbo.
Okay.
They are operating with those workers that are top officials or the local government workers. They are the one working with them. The local government workers are taking directive from the elected official that are loyal to Adeleke.
Okay. So now, like what you have said now, presently, the money, the government has gone to court to stop the payment of that money into the accounts.
Yes.
Has that taken effect?
They are still on it now because there was a judgment yesterday from a magistrate court. Yesterday, Tuesday, which was on the 10th of February 2026.
Okay.
That there is these charges against the officials of the UPA. That the money is being lodged. That they are trying to release the money to the APC-led chairman, council chairman. But that has been stopped now.
Okay.
But I wouldn't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
So
Because
what is the way out now? As in, what is the way out? Because we are having two officials. PDP has our own candidate that has been elected, duly elected, because election the electoral processes were followed.
Yes.
And yes or no stuff also is on ground. And by what you said even their period ends in last year October.
Yeah.
Did they conduct another elections to continue on that?
No. The election has been held. Election has been held last year February 22nd.
Okay. I know. I'm saying,
and those people elected have been
those people that their tenure ends in October, did they conduct another one to continue occupying the office?
No, they said court judgment brought them in, and that was the assumed. No judgment brought them in, but that was their own interpretation.
Okay.
Now, their own interpretation, and they occupied that place that October 22nd, which they assumed tenure has even ended.
Okay.
When the time has ended, they should go back to their house. But still, they are still claim to that local government. They are still holding to it.
Based on the judgment of the appeal courts that threw away the PDP claims.
Yes, but at the same time, even if that claim says straight true, now definitely their tenure ends October 22nd. They've gone for tenure allegation. They filed a tenure allegation suit in Federal High Court, Osogbo.
Okay.
But when the assumed tenure has ended, they need to vacate. But they did not vacate. They are still occupying that secretariat. And they are being supported by the federal government.
So what is the way forward? What is the way forward? Because even at the end of the day, if, for instance, the governor emerge as the second time, the problem still continues. And it will have effect on the local government administration. And the local government is the closer administration to the people.
Well, the rule of law must be obeyed by everybody that is affected. You claim to have a tenure, and the tenure has ended. Why don't you leave? If they leave to local government administration in Osun State, if they don't leave, there won't be any peace going further. Because their tenure has ended. You assume tenure has ended October 22nd. You're supposed to go. And the election has been held. And those people have been sworn in by the governor. They should take over. That's supposed to be the natural position. That's supposed to be the natural position. But APC being backed by the federal government and they rely on federal might. That's what they are doing. And the Attorney General that we keep on saying this in the Supreme Court, up till now has not said a word. To even say, okay, your tenure has ended, go and sit down.
Okay. All right.
So that is not the true position of the thing.
Okay. To round it off, because we've really talked about a lot of things in Osun, according to based on in Osun State, concerning Osun State election that is coming up, and you are so sure that the governor will have the day. Now, just to round it off, there is this thing that is in my mind that I think is the mind of the larger percentage of Osun people that want development for Osun State. How do we move this Osun State from just a civil servant state to an industrial state? I think this is the time is now, because most of the time what we have in mind is that the governor come, he's paying salary. Thank God, Governor Adeleke is doing that. Unlike when we have half salary, we know the tenure of half salary. So how do we move from just a civil servant state to an industrial state in just like 2 minutes to round it up?
Well, that one is an international problem. Nigeria itself is a consuming nation, not a producing nation. If that is the race, if the federal government can invite investors, each state is given chance to invite investors. If there is a viable place, a viable land or veritable land for people to invest, where is the light? Where is the light for production? Where is the machines to go about it? So the federal is international, it's national. It's national. If Nigeria could move from consuming nation to a producing nation, definitely all that state will benefit and tap from that idea of the federal government. But we keep on consuming, we are not producing. So that is just is a national problem. It's a national problem.
Locally, we can also start doing something. Locally, we can initiate something. It doesn't really matter.
In the area of agriculture.
Okay.
In the area of agriculture. In the area of agriculture, the governor, I think, he bought some tractors, which is given to the farmers.
Is that tractor still working? Is that tractor working?
They are working.
They are working.
Perfectly working. Perfectly working. Given to Farmers Association at control price. They are working.
They are working
They are
up to now.
Up to now. They just bought them maybe last year, January or late 2024. That was the it was what? They are still working. Then in the area of local, the government should support this local production. At least those people that are engaging in small scale business should be encouraged. If they continue to encourage these people, person who is a person who can maybe a phone repair, these shoe couplers, all these people, if they are encouraged,
all right, sir. I think this is the time to call it a day. I want to specially thank you, sir, for coming on the program, and I want to seriously say that I really appreciate your coming, and all what you have said
thank you very much
will be heard by everyone, and I want to believe that these elections, the right person that the people want will become the governor of the state. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right,
thank you so much.
All right, sir.
You have a pleasant night.
All right.
You.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.